përshëndes të gjithve. I wish you the best. Everything is good on my end here, and I hope everything is good in your side. It's been a rough month, a very busy month. I've been so sick, but now I'm living my dream. I'm fully charged. This is our 5th episode, and we're gonna go for another 5,000 more. Forget a 4,000 that we said next time. We're gonna go for 5,000 this time. It's just a joke. And then it's 440 Boston podcast, and I'm your host, Altin Halo. What are we gonna talk today about? Before I go to that, don't forget to subscribe, share, family and friends, just spread it out there, you know what I mean? It's like octopus. Now, today we're gonna talk about Donald Trump, 2025 Inauguration Day. Before I go to that, I'm gonna talk in English and in Albanian. On my first episode, in the end, I took like 5 to 10 minutes, I think, to explain everything about what this podcast is about and what I like to invite here. But this time, I'm gonna do it now in the beginning. Let me sip a little bit of my favorite whiskey. I got some Blue Johnny. I just put some Blue Johnny here. I really loved it. It's a gift from a friend of mine. I don't know if I mentioned in the first episode. It's like a gift from Christmas. I really love it. I love Maker's Marks also. For all the whiskey lovers out there, I love Maker's Mark. Try Maker's Mark. I got some history behind it. Maybe in the other upcoming podcasts episodes I'll talk about it. But anyway, let's go to what I was saying. In my first episode, in the end, I choose like 5 to 10 minutes to talk about my podcast. What did the idea came from, and what do I want to invite here, and to have a conversation, to have some fun, debate, everything. You know what I mean? Maybe because I got a few friends that I talk with on the phone, and maybe they didn't go all the way through to the end, or maybe didn't understand it, but I put it out there. Very loud and clear. What's the reason? Because he said to me, why you don't invite construction workers? Why you don't do it about us, the construction workers? So it's like I said, I'm going to say it in English, and I'm going to say it in an Albanian language too. For all the Albanian American fellas, let me say it in English first. This podcast is created to invite all the people. Construction, why not, man? For middle class, low class. It's not just for top ranking class, but high class. It's not. It's for everybody. It's for all of us. You know what I mean? All of us. I like to see the construction worker, restaurant owners, you name it, doctors, engineers. Just like I said, you name it, tell me about it. Who want to beat and share stories with us, with all the construction workers, all the trades. Include, check this out, tapers, like plasters, hangers, drywall hangers, framers, plumbers, electricians, tent knockers, mechanic workers, you name it, man. Everyone, the door is open, the chair it's right there. The other microphone, it's waiting here for you. See, it's right there. I didn't plug my other camera to show the whole thing there. But anyway, the chair, it's empty. It's waiting for anyone to come and see. Now I'm going to come and share his stories with me. For fun, for entertainment, to clash some thoughts together. We learn from those. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to say it in Albania. Let's see how good I'm going to do. But I'm going to try, because 25 years in America, man, my words come faster in English. I have all American friends at work, no Albanians, you know what I mean? All the guys that we work together, there's some Albanians, but in a different, I don't have all day to do with them. Not talk, we might see each other here and there, but not like my crew it's all Americans. So let's put it in Albania. It's more challenging, it's going to be to put it in Albania, the words, than in American. Now look, që kur e fillova, ideja ime ishte të invite like, see, everything come natural, të ftoj njerëz që kanë diçka për të ndarë me dëgjuesin e teleshikuesin, telepublicikuesin ton. Për ndërtuesat, për elektricistat, për hidraulikët, për dentistët, për verjani ju emri si të doni, like middle class, për klasën e mesme, klasën e ulët dhe klasën e lartë, I don't mind. As se kam në mendje fare, karrija është bosh, mikrofoni aty, ule share dhe nda historin tuaj me mua dhe me popullin që na dëgjon, me ndjekësit tanë, që janë të shumë në numër dhe do jenë akoma më të shumë në numër. I'm doing meetings, po bëj takime me disa njerëz për të krijuar podcast, intervista, për të krijuar episode me intervista. Po i quaj intervista, po jo intervista, sepse do jenë të ftuar që ne, just like, si që thash, që ne do ndajmë mendime, do kënaqemi, do përplasim mendime, do mësojmë nga njëri tjetri, por përveç kësaj, dua si që do ndaj me veten time, historitë e mia, të ndani dhe ju historitë e tua, dua të di dhe telepublicikuesi do të di se si virtual, se si kur erdhë në Amerikë, si që kam ardhur 25 vjetë të shkura, si ishin ato 3-4 muajt, një vit, 10 months, 12 months, 10 muaj, 12 muaj, viti i pari jetës tu në Amerikë, sa kohë ju mori dhe ato peripecit e fillimit, lufto në këta anë, lufto këtej, lufto andej, vetëm për të vënë atë trenin e jetës në shina dhe që starton dhe ikën në jetën amerikane. Kjo është e gjitha. Tashti, nuk e di, po e shpjegova shumë mirë si në anglisht, si në shqip, po this is my idea. So, të gjithë construction workers, all the construction workers, they are welcomed. Excuse me, not just the construction, everyone, restaurant owners, tapers, builders, singers, actors, directors, you name it. You name it. Të gjithë jeni të ftuar. Tashti kalojmë në çështjen e ditës, like what's the story that we're going to talk today. It's not just a story, but it's like our president-elected Donald Trump inauguration day, 2025, Monday the 20th, 2025 inauguration day. Trump, I mean, man. I mean, come on, Trump is like Jose Mourinho. Everything he does or he says, they will pick on him. He will keep the media, news and social media very busy for another 4 years. Even when he was not in the office, he was like keeping it busy. You know, I mean, everybody was talking about it. It's like, just like I said, he's like Mourinho, man. Jose Mourinho, the top-notch coach, one of my favorite, you know what I mean? Because they create the news, no matter what they say, or even if they don't talk, even Trump just do a little dancing, media is still going to go ballistic, you know what I mean? And social media. So, everybody, I don't know if everybody, but from my American fellows, Jose Mourinho, American fellow friends, Jose Mourinho, for me, one of the greatest soccer coaches of all the time. You know what I mean? Let me tell you, from Porto, Real Madrid, Manchester United, Chelsea, Roma, Inter, did I mention Inter? He won like 5 trophies with them. Like you name it, everything all over. Like if the media, even in England, in Italy, in Spain, they want him around. It's same thing with Trump. The media want him around. They want him. They cannot do without Trump. You know what I mean? Because he is the ones to talk about it. He creates so much news that they loved it. Now, before the inauguration day, what did he do? What was it? Monday was the inauguration day on 20th. So Monday, Sunday, 19, 18, on 17th. On 17th of January, he and Melania launched the meme coin, their own meme coins. Trump meme coin, okay, because it's a cryptocurrency. It's because guys, 2 episodes ago I talked, or was that the opening episode that I talked about Trump and then the Dogecoin and Bitcoin was going ballistic? So he created his own one. And this one from $10, his coin from $10 jumped up to 70 the day of inauguration. Now he's at around 40. Market cap $8 billion. And Melania coin right now it's like $3.30. You know, it's like these meme coins, like I don't know, maybe no conflict of interest there. Let me tell you that about it. Something about it, like I don't know, but probably he wants to leave a legacy that it's gonna be for another 500 years. That the coin is gonna be there forever. I don't know, but all meme coins, my favorite is the Dogecoin because it's a middle low class coin because it's pennies, cents. Like what is Dogecoin right now? Dogecoin is like 36 cents right now. It's for middle class and low class. And check Bitcoin. Bitcoin is for high class. Bitcoin is one Bitcoin. It's like that's the top-notch cryptocurrency right now. Bitcoin is like $100-something thousand for one Bitcoin. It's like even if you want to buy a Bitcoin, it's for millionaires and billionaires. Even if you want to buy one Bitcoin, it's like you can buy one is going to cost you $100-something thousand, but you can buy a fraction. How much you're going to win about it? You know what I mean? Anyway, what was it? Last one? No, one before the last one, and I did I do a comment or I did a status on Facebook about those meme coins? Then I said, even because I mentioned parashqevi, I did an episode about her a little bit. And I talked 15-20 minutes about her in a last episode or episode before that. And then I said, why parashqevi when I included to my Facebook status? I was like, why parashqevi? Since she's so popular, why she's not creating the guys that she got around? They can help her create her own coin, like parashqevi coin or PARACOIN. PARACOIN is to be like for all Albanians. PARACOIN is like para. It's her name and then PARACOIN. It's like so Albanian. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, now let's go a little serious. Be a little serious about Donald Trump. Go a little deep on him. Donald Trump, who overcome impeachments, criminal indictment, a couple of assassination attempts to win another term in the White House. Donald Trump is sworn in as the 47th president of U.S. president in the U.S. Capitol Rotunda in Washington, D.C. on January 20, 2025. Okay, so I got a Capitol Rotunda. I did this picture because we were there. Me and my family, I got a little story. Me and my family were there in 2022, you know what I mean? Having a little fun with my children, with my kids, we stayed on his hotel, Trump's hotel. He sold it last year, I think, was a Trump's hotel. And then right now was bought from World War Astoria. The hotel, it's amazing. Let me show you like a couple pictures. Hotel is amazing. When he was elected president in 2016, He just walked barely like quarter mile because he was staying here in his hotel, and then he walked quarter mile. This hotel from the White House is like a quarter mile. It's a beautiful hotel. Used to be a post office. I don't know if I mentioned it. Used to be a post office, and he bought it and he turned it to a hotel. Look at the whole ceiling there. It's glass. It's like a skylight type of thing, and beautiful, man. Like best experience I ever had. Washington D.C. It's really amazing. I have a little story there at his hotel. It's very expensive. Uh, what I was gonna say was like 8 o'clock. We stayed for like 3 4 nights. It was like eight o'clock in the winter on 2022, and then me and my family driving through, and then we were around the corner. We were trying to stop it. I was trying to stop at traffic light as well. I was riding the car, and then but the entrance and the underground parking was on the other side, and I wasn't there. I didn't know. I had no idea of the city. I didn't know how to get it. The GPS was showing me, and I was running the traffic light right there with yellow or red, I think. But as soon as I crossed that line of the traffic light, I saw blitzes all over me. Like I thought I was a movie star and I was on a red carpet. It was all of flashing lights, you know what I mean? Like somebody was shooting a camera or something, doing photo shooting, and then I told my wife, something going on here, must be cameras or something. Those like flashlights, you know what I mean, like taking pictures of me. And then when we got home, my wife was checking because I was like pushing, check it, I think it's something there. She was pushing, and then she put the plate number in the RMV, or I don't know where you go online on the app and you put your plate number, and then it shows there. They showed the pictures of a license plate, me driving the car, who's driving. They send all the pictures, and they send, believe it or not, man, unbelievable. They send a CD. They said, because we call them up and they cancel it for us. They helped us so much. They cancel it for us. My wife was told them like, it's our first day DC. We didn't know where to go. You know what I mean? We got confused. The hotel was right there on our right side. We don't know where the front door was. And then they said like, okay, you did this. They said like, don't tell me that. They said, because you did this, you did this, you did this. Do you want me to send you a CD explaining everything? And they send a CD recorded with us in the car going around, passing through it was crazy. Anyway, we went to a hotel. I'm just gonna tell you how nice the hotel was. Went not just the hotel, okay, but the people that was serving there. We left the car outside. They took our luggages, bring it up, park the car for us, and they said to us, call us anytime, and then we can bring the car for you if you want to go out. I went for check-in over there, you know what I mean? And then they said, look at, you have a beautiful family right there. I mean, not just us, everybody has a beautiful family, but they said you have a beautiful family right there. You know what? You reserve different room, but you know what we're gonna do to you? We're gonna give you Ivanka's room. Ivanka designed that room, and then every time she comes, she stays there. I don't know if she stays there or not, but that's what she said. Amazing room. I didn't put pictures there. I don't wanna, I have a lot of pictures, but I don't wanna put it up. You know what I mean? Just keep it simple. You know what I mean? I don't wanna make it really confusing. Anyway, and then we're gonna give that to you. Same price, nothing ain't gonna change. You know what I mean? I said like, yeah, why not? Man, we got to the room. I don't want to get out of there. I wanted to stay there. I don't want to see that's how beautiful was it. Anyway, bring it to the day that we're gonna check out. I got to the front desk. They pulled the car out from the garage. All the guys opening the door for us. They pulled the car from the garage out, and they're like putting all the luggages in the car. And I went to the front desk, and this wonderful lady, she said exactly those words to me. She said, how are you, sir, and all those things. This is your bill for you staying in here. Are you comfortable paying this amount? How does that look to you? Are you comfortable paying this? I was like shocked. I've been in so many nice hotels around for vacationing, and I was like shocked. Nobody asked me about it. I was like, yes, ma'am. I tip them like usually people do, Like, I was so impressed. A very nice people working in there. Anyway, with the story. Now, going to Washington, D.C. Now, taking a chance here to talk about the Capitol building. Let's talk a little bit about, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Washington, D.C., give you some facts. This is the Capitol building. Washington, D.C. was named by, carry the name of George Washington, one of the founding fathers of America, United States of America. D.C., what the D.C. means, District Columbia. District is territory. It's Boston here also, Boston districts. You know what I mean? It's a territory, it's a part, of the Massachusetts. Boston district, New York district, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia district. You know what I mean? How about, district is a territory. District of Columbia. Columbia, it's named after Christopher Columbus. I didn't know that, but I checked, to give you some facts, so you guys have some knowledge. I really love those. Now, another fact here. Why Washington, D.C. do not have any skyscrapers? I know this since 25 years ago. Okay, because primarily a cousin of mine, when I first came to America, he told me why it's no skyscrapers, gradacella, like high rise. Why it's no high rises in Washington, D.C. Okay, because of primarily due to the Height of Buildings Act passed by Congress in 1910, which limits building heights to maximum of around 130 feet, like 13 stories. It's like 13 stories high. It's like like 40 meters high with European measurements. So effectively preventing construction of tall towers. So what's the reason behind it? Reason behind the limit. The height restriction was implemented to protect the visual prominence of the city's iconic landmark, like Washington Monument and Capitol Building. I didn't know 25 years ago there was for Washington Monument too. I thought it was just for the Capitol Building, so not a skyscraper can pass the Capitol Building. That's the high standard. That's the highest building in Washington, D.C., Capitol Building. You cannot pass that. Now, what to know about Trump inauguration? How should I escape without not talking about Melanie's beautiful, amazing outfit and Eric Javits round brim and white bandit hat? I got one of those hats too, man. My wife, we own this. We had this. I can't put it now on because I keep it when I'm on the beach. It's Eric Javits. It's very beautiful. Whatever we produce here in America doesn't have to do anything with hats and things. But whatever is produced here in America, it's produced with pride. When I own the restaurant, when I open it, all the refrigerators, what I bought from Canada made. I'm just giving you a hint. Forget about it. Whatever I bought, refrigerators or something that was built in America, forget about it. Lifetime warranty. One more time. Lifetime warranty. like you I don't know, man, you name it, it's like crazy. Things were built to last lifetime. Anyway, going back to the white band was looking and matching. Let me tell you, yeah, just like I said, I was like, oh my god, let me put the pictures in. Look at the, oh my god, the white band was matching, was looking and matching with her smile. Look at, with the teeth, look at the white band and then her smile. You know what I mean? Incredible stylish. I got my wife and my kids because I was watching it on my bedroom, you know what I mean? My TV there, and my wife and kids, my daughter actually was watching here in the living room, and then I was like directly, you guys, do you guys see, like, I was commenting on it, and they were all over me when I was trying to explain. They were all over me like, they were like, you're glazing her, like she's beautiful, like gorgeous for the age, 54, you know what I mean? And she was like, I hope my wife don't listen this podcast, I'm just joking. And then you know, it's like my kids, my wife and my daughter's like, you put in 16 sugar coating on her. I'm like, she's a neighborhood, we were fighting kind. I was like, I'm sorry, she's a neighborhood girl, all right? Slovenia is close with Albania. We get wet when we swim in the same sea, I said. The waters of Adriatic Sea pass through Albania first and then goes up to Slovenia. I mean, Europe, I was just having fun with them at that time. And then, I mean, Europe, what to say, we know how to dress and impress. To be honest, remind me one of my beloved movie was a Tombstone. As soon as I saw her head, I was like, reminded me one of my beloved movies. Let me show you guys. Look at the Kurt Russell, like there, right there. He has the same head, you know, but has a black band, but has the round brim, flat brim. You know what I mean? Around it, it's like the whole thing. This is one of my favorite movies. It's a Tombstone movie played by main character was Kurt Russell playing as Wyatt Earp. One of the best Western movies. Who was there? Val Kilmer was there. Who else? But anyway, he was wearing the same one, flat round brim. Now let's be a little serious. Melania, forget that. Let's go to the getting more like with facts and stuff. Melania, former and future First Lady, has criticized Barack and Michelle Obama for making her and Donald first move into the White House challenging, accusing the former first couple of withholding information that will have smoother the transaction between administration. She talked here, but she talked a week ago, I think, before the inauguration. Melania, let me tell you, she's 54 years old. She spoke out about her upcoming return. In an interview with Fox News host Ainsley Earhardt, she said the Biden stuff, because she was asking her at the Fox News, she invited her, and she was saying the Obamas did it very hard for them for the transaction, but the Bidens were very more helpful. Since we mentioned Obamas, let's talk a little bit about them. Okay, rumors are that Barack Obama was cheating on Michelle with, guess who? With I forgot her name, but she was the star on Friends movie, series movie. She was like, I forgot her name. She was the wife of Brad Pitt. She was the wife of Brad Pitt. I forgot her name. Obama. Jennifer Aniston. Now I remember. Jennifer, she was cheating with Jennifer Aniston, but Jennifer Aniston came up and said, like, look, I met Barack Obama only once. I'm more friend and I meet Michelle so many times, his wife, Michelle Obama, former first lady, then Barack Obama. I meet Barack Obama only once, she said. It's no way I'm involved with Obama, she said. We don't know, but how you gonna explain, how everybody gonna explain that Michelle Obama wasn't, that's very important actually, why you're not at the Jimmy Carter's funeral? You know what I mean? You cannot explain that. You can explain why you're not in President Trump inauguration, but you cannot explain because you have to, as a former first lady, you know what I mean? You cannot explain the Jimmy Carter ceremony, why you were not there. Remember I showed you on the other podcast, last podcast, that Jimmy Carter's, at the Jimmy Carter ceremony, Obama state ceremony, Obama was there right on the right side of Donald Trump, and he was without Michelle Obama. And then on the Trump inauguration, just like I said, he was without her also. Anyway, now going back to inauguration day. Trump held his speech and was going hard on Democrats directly to Biden and Harris and the administrations. Rumors are that Melania talked to him before the speech and asked him not to go hard, to be soft on them. But anyway, I saw the whole speech because, just like I said, I took a day off and I watched it live. The whole thing, I watched it live. And let me tell you, the only time that Biden and Harris clapped their hands when was Trump talked about going to Mars to put stripes and stars in Marsland, and that's where the Elon Musk was like clapping and going nuts, you know what I mean? But that's where when they clapping, maybe they got it wrong. Maybe they thought Trump was going to Mars, and then they're gonna be like happy, you know what I mean? Because they're gonna like take care of him, send him to Mars or something. Anyway, now who was on the right side? Right behind him, look at, here's it like when he's swearing here at the Bible. I'm going to bring this moment back. But who was behind him? On the right side, right behind him are the tech giants. They were on the right side, first row, and on the left side, left shoulder, him, right behind him, were like 5 US presidents there. You have Biden was sitting right behind him on the right side. Kamala next to it was the first lady, Jill Biden, was Obama's, was Clinton's, Bush's, all of them. And who was on the right side of him, right behind him? Tech giants, tech titans. We got Jeff Bezos, Amazon CEO, Google CEO, YouTube CEO. We had Elon Musk. He got his ass chewed. Let me tell you, he got. Let me get a little off here. He got nailed there. He got his ass chewed, man. He did that. Hitler signed there, but to me personally, allegedly, Hitler's, and to me personally, got nothing to do. Yeah, I'm just showing a picture, but got nothing to do with Hitler. He's just sending hearts to his fans. He touched his heart. If you see that, go check the whole thing, not just that picture. He touched his hearts. Hold on a second, I don't know where my heart is. Okay, I'm just joking. He touched his heart and he sent it to his fans there, to the crowd. You know, my heart is with you guys. Of Hitler, when he was doing right here. You know what I mean? Hitler is not doing here. He's like, I'm sending my hearts flying to you guys, just like those SpaceX rockets that he sends. To me personally, is no involvement, but just like I said, if you are in a Trump's team, the media social media and everything gonna pick on you, even if you don't say something. Even the eye movement, you see, it's a lot of photos going around and videos there. Even the eye movements, they're gonna talk about it. It's unbelievable. Anyway, but this was after the whole team went to the stadium, because the whole party after Trump took oath, after they went to the stadium, because the whole party moved to the Capital One Arena, home of the Washington Wizards. Now, who else? Let's go back. Who else was there? And then was there at the Trump when Trump swore, like who took the oath? Was Apple CEO Tim Cook, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg. He got crucified that night, and he was all over the news and social media. That was fun, man. I mean, everybody was like, but it's like, man, I mean, to me, it was normal thing. He was just checking the surroundings. Look at the picture here, man. I gotta show the picture, man. Like, but it's like, come on, guys. Like, look at the tech titans here. Like, he got crucified because check out his eyes in the bottom pictures. He's checking his LOREN SUNCHES. Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos' girlfriend or wife, I don't know, is this wife? Man, what a tale. Come on, girl, but look at her dress, man. I mean, to me, she had her boobs on display wearing a lace bustier lingerie, like half exposed, like she was on the Oscars or Golden Globes. Like, where you going like that? You are in the presidential inauguration. She's half exposed, just like I said. Like, you are in inauguration now. You don't want anybody to talk about inauguration day, but like you want them to talk. I'm sorry for my language, but about your tits and the tit holders, colors and style. Mark, as you can see in the picture there, man, I was like laughing and going nuts about it. He was like, you can see, he's like a real man, just like everybody else. He's not a robot, you know. Who else got caught? RFK got caught too. Now, come on, it's in the man genome, man, to check the surroundings, to be prepared to see if he was in a good hands or not. I'm just joking. Don't take everything seriously. That was like that funny. Like that. Let's go now. Let's get a little serious about it, because it's like I didn't expect to see such a thing in a presidential inauguration on the day that he was gonna sworn. Okay, president elected. Let's go to me here. Let's go to the host here. To who president swore, since we're talking about inauguration, he's sworn on the Bible, but to who is sworn? President elected is usually sworn in by the Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Courts, but not always. Lyndon B. Johnson was sworn in by Sarah T. Huggs, a U.S. district judge in Texas, after the death of John Kennedy. And since I'm here, now Trump said that he will make it public he signed a bill actually. Since I met him, I can mention it. He said, I'm going to he signed it actually, executive order, to make it public who killed JFK, Bob Kennedy, and Martin Luther King Jr. I mean, yes, why not for the families? Yes, you all them. Like, not Trump himself, but the Trump, not he as a person, but Trump as a U.S. president, you know what I mean? And the American government also, they owe to their citizens, you know what I mean, their families, to tell them, look what happened. But it's 70 years, man. That was 70 years ago, when JFK got killed at 1963, and MLK You know, Martin Luther King got killed at 1968. That's long time ago. But okay. He wants to say to the government members that they're gonna come and that the one they left, like no matter what you do, everything is gonna be public. That they gonna come and it's gonna be public. All your lies and involvements gonna be public. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot lie to your own people. But it's been 70 years. What's this gonna bring to an to normal American mid-class and lower class families? Cannot bring anything, man. We need gas prices dropped. We need to fix inflation, home prices. It's a lot of things there. A lot of things. We live in middle class and lower class is living check by check. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to tell us something about it? Why you tell us that what happened to JFK 70 years ago? You know what I mean? Or MLK or Bob Kennedy. Why you want those that were 70 years ago? Tell us about Epstein, that he died in jail. Or tell us about the drones that were in the military area there in New Jersey, Philadelphia, Florida, New York. They're all over the place. What kind of drones are those that stay up in the air for 5 hours, which we know that drones cannot stay more than 25 minutes or 30 minutes up in the air? Tell us you know about it, because you came, you did the press conference, and then you said, I know what's going on with the drones. I want the government to tell you about it, because I don't know why they don't tell you about it. Yeah, tell us now. 2-3 days, a month, top a year, investigate everything, send it to the people. Go over there and then make it happen. Okay, let's go back to the moment that he sworn. That's where he sworn. Okay, I have a picture there, uploaded one, the moment when he was taking the oath. Now, what Bible Trump used when he took the oath? The God Bless USA Bible, also known as the Trump Bible. This is an edition of a King James Version of Christian Bible containing additional content specially relating to United States. So it's a King James Version of Bible. I'm prepping a podcast about King James that shows that more than 43 US presidents are connected through blood with King James. I think they are the King John, not King James. I gotta check about it. Maybe I'm getting a little confused about the names, but I'm gonna give you an episode about it and I'm gonna explain everything. Now, going back to me here. Now, president that did not use the Bible when taking the oath was Theodore Roosevelt in 1901. And also John Quincy Adams, who swore on the Book of Law. Executive orders, now I'm going to go to the executive orders that the President Trump signed on the first day. There were like hundreds of them. He's still signing more executive orders. First one was related to cabinet duties, while another proclamation directed that the U.S. flag to be flown at the full staff on the inauguration day, because they were flown half staff because of Jimmy Carter's ceremony. So before he was sworn, he went to inauguration day. He signed it before executive orders a day or 2 days ahead. He signed it. On Sunday was the military parade, beautiful military parade. I think he signed it on Sunday. It's like because of the Jimmy Carter ceremony, the flag was half on a half pole. You know what I mean? and then he raised it for his inauguration. That's why he put that executive order. Anyway, next one, he signed an executive order that government will recognize only two genders, males and females. He declared a national emergency on the US-Mexico border. He was like, how can we go and protect someone else's borders when we can protect ourselves? Mean like US-Mexico borders. It's like open. He ordered 1,500 National Guards going in there, helicopters, cars, like 1,500 National Guards, military going in there protecting the border right now. He signed the executive order. ICE, Tom Homan, borders are. Besides that, he ordered ICE to go even in the sanctuary cities. In Boston here, we got a lot of arrests were made 2 days ago. You know, they go in hard on criminals, thieves, gang members. Look at this guy. They got this guy, MS-13 gang member 2 days ago in Boston area. Nobody knows about it. Nobody knows about it. Look, MS-13, one of the dangerous gang members that exist. You know, going back to me here, to the host, like, they're not going to the normal people. They're going to gang members. Why is that? They arrest in Boston here. They arrest a guy for bank robbing. Like, he did like a couple of robbing banks. And then what else? One of them was living shooting and all that kind of stuff, man. And then there were like 8 or 10 of them that high, like really high risk for the society, like unbelievable. One, they caught him up raping one of the neighbors. They caught him now, probably, I don't know, it's in ICE custody anyway. Also, going back to the borders, that's what he said. When we cannot protect ourselves, how can we go in Ukraine and protect Ukraine's border from Russia when we cannot protect our border? That makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. That's why he said, I'm going to sign some common sense executive orders. Common sense. Okay, the other one is also he named the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America, which the president of Mexico, Claudia Sheinbaum, she said, let me get my medicine. She said that strategic, military strategics, I don't know why I gotta go a little deep and get some more info, but the president of Mexico, she said like, he can call, she was pissed. She said like, he can call it whatever he wants. He can call it the Trump Gulf. But the Gulf of Mexico is gonna remain like that, and the whole world, she said, is gonna know about the Gulf of Mexico name. Also, she changed the name of Mount Denali to Mount McKinley, in the name of the McKinley president, the president of the United States, McKinley. Used to be McKinley before. They changed it to the Denali, and then Trump signed the executive order to call it McKinley Mountain. That mountain, Denali Mountain, that we call it now McKinley, that Trump did the executive order on it to change the name, is the tallest, the highest mountain in North America. It's in Alaska, I think. I have to check, but I'm 99% sure it's in Alaska. He also signed a number of orders relating to immigration and White House, including a direct to and a birthright citizenship for children born to undocumented parents. Like, if they are to me, if they are to America, they pay taxes, they give, just giving a little glimpse, my opinion. They are in America 20, 25 years, 15 years, 10 years, paying taxes like crazy, and then respecting all the laws and everything. Why not their kids be? Why? What I'm against to? This is what I'm gonna say, what I'm against to. Okay, give me a sec. I'm against. When you come, I'm gonna get you an example. When you come, okay, I'm gonna mention my country. I don't wanna mention the other countries. You come from Albania. You're a rich guy there. Have a lot of things. Everything is in a place for you. But you have a chance to come to America. And then your wife is pregnant. And then you come here to stay just a month or 2 months till your wife gives the wife delivers the baby in one of our hospitals here, and then she gives the birth to the baby, and then we pay all the taxes, and then you take the baby after 3 months and you're going back to Albania, and baby becomes directly American. Now who's paying the taxes here, giving the birth to the baby and everything, like, and then you're going back? Why? Just a gift. So tomorrow day, giving a chance to your kids, to be a part of American society, so tomorrow day they can come and they can choose. I don't like that. If you want to be a part of American society and to dive in here, come, dive into, be a part of it. But not just come here, get the citizenship and go back there. I don't like that. You supporting me in this idea or not? Let me be clear. I don't care. I don't care. Come here, deliver the baby here, be a part of society, help in this society to grow. Pay your own taxes, not take advantages. No, don't take advantages, buddy. Come be part of society, just like I've been with my family, and pay taxes for 25 years. And for another 100 years to come, I'll pay taxes. I'm just kidding. Just giving you a little, so I can go from the seriousness that I've put in him. Not to be too serious about it, but I give you my opinion and I stay behind it. Now next, Trump also signed an executive order to delay the ban on TikTok for 75 days. But look what he suggested. I'm going to stop a little bit on the TikTok too, because it's a big thing. Trump put it out, blacked it out. Trump put it on. Biden put it out, and Trump bring it back on. Was it Sunday? He brought it up like bam, bam, right there on the spot. TikTok blacked out. I'm not a really big TikTok fan. To be honest, I have the app. I installed it. But they took me out. They took me out because when I was telling you the story in Washington, D.C., I was walking on the front of the White House. Look what happened. I was walking on the front of the, because they were checking everything. I think what puts out my TikTok that discontinued, that they suspended, was America, I think. Because look what I did. U.S. government, I think. Look what I did. Look what I did. I'm just going to give you a little glimpse. I didn't know. I didn't do it on purpose, but look what I did. We were walking, our hotel, just like I said, quarter mile from White House. We were walking on front of the White House. Walking on the front there. As soon as we went to the corner of the White House, we saw SS troops there, like Secret Services, U.S. Secret Services, all over the place there. Biden was on 2022. He was in a seminar or something. He was holding a meeting in one of the buildings, like 100 meters far from the center of the White House, like from one side to the other side of the road. But he was like in a few buildings down the street. And they closed all the traffic, all the people, nobody couldn't move. Like they said, like, stay here. I got a video, I'm gonna upload it on the, you guys check it out, my Facebook page, Altin Hollow 440 Boston. It's all open, you can check all the pictures and everything there and videos. And then I'm gonna put it up now, so if you guys wanna watch it. I didn't know, it was a surprise for us, but they said SS services, says special services, like, stop right here, nobody moves. And Biden got out of there. He was like 100 feet from the White House. He got out with like 20 cars, ambulances, a beast was there, like you name it, like all bulletproof trucks, you know what I mean? And he passed through us. I upload that video. It was like I couldn't put it here because it's like a 5 minutes video, you know what I mean? And then I don't want to keep it there. So check it, just like I said, check it on my Facebook page. And then I guess for the Chinese not to see and how the Biden move, they black out my suspended my TikTok. I enter again on TikTok, but I'm not following much right now. I'm not paying too much attention to TikTok. I'm not really TikTok guy. Anyway, now what did Trump says? Like he said from the Oval Office, he said like from the Oval Office. I talked with the owners of TikTok, he said, and I told them, your company worth $1 trillion. Do you want $1 trillion or you don't want nothing? Do you want to have something or do you want to have nothing? He said, sell it to us. Sell it to us. I have your permits. You cannot go anywhere. I have your permits. I'm holding it. Without my permit, he said, you ain't going anywhere, buddy. Bro, no gang shit here. I have the permits. So you're gonna sell it to us. And he said he was talking with some giant techs at the founding fathers of AI, with Larry Ellison. He said like, he said, then Musk should buy it. So he said to TikTok owners, you sell it to us. And the government, American government, gonna own 50% of it. We buy 50% and 50%. You can buy it, he said to Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison is like, he got the Oracle. He's one of the guys who invented Silicon Valley. He's a founding father. Just like Benjamin Franklin and George Washington, it's a founding father in America. He's the founding father of the Silicon Valley. Shit getting serious, I gotta have a little. So, he said, you can buy the Larry Ellison, you can buy 50% with X guy, Elon Musk. But look what it is. Think about it. If government owns 50%, say today it's Trump, and he gives you free of speech, he gives you privacy on everything, not gonna check you out, but tomorrow, say like Biden comes, Obama comes to the power, or Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, the congresswoman from New York, she becomes a president, because you never know, she's gonna become a senator, next day she can become a president, because that's what the Obamas and the Democratic Party, that's what I don't like about my party. You know what I mean? As they did Albanian style. They lost. They didn't check. Why we lose? Why we did this? They directly put her name out. Look at, you wanted a nice and young figure to become a president of America. As soon as they lost to Trump a month ago, what was it, November? 2 months ago? As soon as oh, we got this lady for you, like, so everybody can forget. It's America, man. It's not third world country like Albania or some other countries. Think, analyze what we lose, and then do a step. Not just put somebody there, AOC there, Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez. Oh, we got somebody for you here. Now, who guarantee if it's government owned and AOC comes to be a president, or another Obama, say like Michelle Obama, comes to be a president, where is your privacy? They don't believe that. Or another guy come in power from Republicans and then no more privacy. Who gonna guarantee that? The government gonna say, this is ours, because they own 50%. You know what I'm saying? This is not for people like me, because I hear people and my co-workers like, oh, they checking my phone, they checking my, oh, look at the camera, they watching us, the surveillance, they checking us, what is this, like they spying on us, like, buddy, they don't spy on you, they don't care about you, buddy. Just go there. They worry about the high-ranking people. You know what I mean? So they can have them on leash. They don't worry about me. That I tape all day and I have the crew that doing the construction work. Besides that, do you want me to tell you about AI? What is the future of AI? I'm going to explain a little later to give you but I'm going to give you a little hint. Neuralink, who is it? SpaceX owner. X guy that owns Twitter, Elon Musk. What's the Neuralink? They're gonna put that chip in your brain, and they're gonna know, because they're not satisfied with a camera in your fridge, or a camera on your TV, or a camera on your computer, or on your cell phone. Those are joke. Those are joke. That's nothing. That's what you're talking and what you're saying. They already got that. They want to know what you're thinking. Neuralink, it's about what you're thinking. All your thoughts, what you have in your brain, you're going to think out loud. They're going to have it here, all here, whatever your thoughts creating. So they are a step ahead. So those cameras and bullshit that you see in the spinal, it's nothing. It's just like comparing a sword and a shield with the bullets. Like comparing AK-47 with a sword. Like you're comparing some, you know what I mean? Like some stuff that you're sharing and they spying on you, or the picture that you can see from you on a TV because they can link to it, the camera. That's nothing. They're gonna know about your thoughts, brother. About what you're thinking. It's a movie. I don't know the name of the movie. I was mentioning the other day to my daughter. I'm gonna find out about that movie because I'm prepping an episode about AI. But they were thinking out loud. You know, every time they were like thinking, was coming with voice. You know what I mean? They were screaming it. Thinking out loud. You know what I mean? That as soon as they think something, directly turn to a voice. So they got you with the arrow link. They're going to give you so much, but they're going to get something from you. Because every invention that they bring to the table, it's like magic word. It's that magic word, magic. Check this word out. What's in it for me? I'm giving you something, but I need something. Trade. It's a magic word. It's what's in it for me. Anyway, now, so that's what he said. Sell the TikTok to us. So 50% government. 50% government and 50% Larry Ellison. He said, you buy it, you got the money. He's worth it. Larry Ellison, it's fourth or fifth richest man in the world for 2025. As January 20th, 2000 is richest man, fifth or fourth richest man in the world. Now, what are the other What are the other, going back, what are the other things that he did, the bills that he signed? Trump designated drug cartel as a foreign terrorist organization. All Mexican drug cartels, man. Also, he declared a national energy emergency. Drill, baby, drill. You know what I mean? Drill everywhere. Withdraw, signed executive order, withdraw the US from the World Health Organization. My daughter asked me about it. She said, why he withdraw from the World Organization? I said, like, health organization. I said, like, America, it's paying. He was looking for a fair payment. Like, why we not fair? Look at this. America, 340 million for 350 million people, is paying $530 million a year to be a member. How much China is paying? China is paying $35 million. America, for 350 million people, paying $530 million to be a member. China, 1.5 billion, it's paying 35 million. You know what I'm saying? It's got no ass where to stay. Next, restoring the freedom of speech and ending federal censorship. Next, putting America and its interests first in foreign policy. Pulling the US from Paris Agreement, climate change. Delivering emergency pricing relief to American people. Restoring death penalty in the US. Routing more water from, check this out, routing more water from Sacramento, San Joaquin Delta to other parts of California. Why? Man, we talked, last episode I talked about the California. I'm gonna give you a little glimpse here. How come the water hydrants doesn't have water for the firefighters to take the fire away? Why? Okay, they said they're not built. They said the firefighters and the municipal and the mayor and the governor Newsom said they're not built to hold up and to fight 14,000 structures that are burnt. Those fire hydrants are built for few homes, to fight a fire on few homes, not for the whole neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Okay, how come a mile? Let me tell you this. California has 1,300 reservoirs and lakes. How come they run out of water? California has no problem with water. In our hotel in Beverly Hills, when I stayed, sign on, and the water, you can't even shower. Pay so much money and you can't even shower, man. The water, there's no water coming through the shower. It's like, what the hell's going on here? With 1,300 lakes and reservoirs. Okay, it's Mojave Desert, you know, in middle of Mojave Desert between Vegas and like, man, you have to prep, put a board. First day on the office, governor, that's why we choose you as a Californian, not me, but them, as a Californian city, as a Californian. Let me get a little blue one, because we about to wrap up, but I have to go a little deep on this. As we're living in the city, like you as a governor, first day, second day, first week, put a board right there in your office. These people choose me. This is the board. I want you to tell me all the things. What's the problem? Main problems here in California. Because I want to address them and I want to have a plan for them. For my fellow citizens in California. Because they choose me. Put a board up there. What's the main ones? Water, Mojave Desert, and then The problem's fire. So what do you need for fire? You need water. How's the water going on? And then earthquakes. You have every year you have earthquakes, you have, all right. But for fires that you know that happen and you don't have water, a mile from Palisades, Pacific Palisades, a mile from them, where the main fire was, destroyed those $1 million homes mansions. A mile from them, you have one of the biggest reservoirs in California with 117 million gallons of water. That was empty. Empty. What happened? Oh, we didn't have the tarp that we covering, because they covering the all the reservoirs. They covering because they don't want the bird poop to get in there and contaminate the water. You know what I mean? Which is good. Oh, the tarp has a hole on it. Like, are you alright? You're talking about a hole in the tarp? Fix it. What are you telling me? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? That's why he did that. Brought in more water from Sacramento, San Joaquin Delta to the other parts of California. Okay, going back. Next one. On Tuesday, from Oval Office, he announced Stargate. AI project, massive artificial intelligence infrastructure bill, $500 billion, which could help to create cancer mRNA vaccine, but not only, will also be used for a host of applications. This project will involve billionaires like Masayoshi Son, the CEO of SoftBank, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI. Sam Altman is the CEO of OpenAI. I'll show you guys. I have a pic. Larry Ellison of Oracle, and Microsoft and NVIDIA. Look at the pic here. What we got on the Trump's left side, on the Oval Office, you got there, just like I said, you got the billionaire Masayoshi Son of the CEO of SoftBank. Sam Altman is the last one, and then in the middle you have the Larry Ellison. Billionaire Larry Ellison, he said, like, that's what I said about he's the fourth or fifth billionaire in the world, most richest man in the world. That's what Trump told him. You have the money, you buy TikTok, and Elon Musk get together, buy 50%, and 50% is government owned. Because let's go back to the host here. Okay, what did Larry Ellison told to the reporters when he took the stand? One of the most exciting things we are working on is our cancer vaccine, he said. Like, it's like they said he did that, this whole package and this whole thing was a Biden thing. Biden worked on it, but the Trump added some more stuff and make it like it's his own. I don't know much about it, but everybody who, like CNN and the other Democratic media said so, but I gotta go more deep in it and check, and if it's something, I'll let you guys know. You can do the early, he said you can do early cancer detection with a blood test and using AI to look at the blood test. You can find blood test. Now look what I'm gonna give you some AI tip also, how they're gonna do the test about the cancer. We are about to wrap up right now, but I'm gonna give you a little glimpse about this one. Maybe nobody heard about it, but they have creating a smart toilet. They are way ahead. Creating a smart toilet. As soon as you go there and taking a pee, you know what I mean? The toilet is gonna have a little screen. It's gonna do the test, running a pee test, and it's gonna tell you, and it's gonna catch the cancer cells. When they have the cancer cell have 2-3 soldiers, you know, they're not a battalion yet, you know what I mean? They're not like 3,000 soldiers, but when they're like 2-3 soldiers, and they say like, oh, sir, your testing came out good. You know what I mean? So those are those AI tests that they're gonna make to look the blood test. You can find the cancers that are, he's saying, that are actually serious threatening the person. You can make that vaccine, that mRNA vaccine, you can make that robotically. Again, using AI in about 48 hours. He's gonna check your body, check your DNA, and he's gonna build personalized mRNA vaccine just like for you. It's a custom made for the guy who has the cancer. And then, just like I said, it's gonna be detected when the cancer cells has like it's just created, have 4 or 5 soldiers, not like 3,000 soldiers. So it's gonna be prevented, and then you're not gonna have a cancer anymore. It's a big, huge thing, you know. That's what they use in AI. I don't know much about it. Just like I said, they said Biden was putting this pack together, but Donald Trump got it now, and then he added more stuff. But anyway, that's all for today. Biden, it's in left for after Trump inauguration. Biden left for Santa Barbara for vacation in 747 jet. It's just same Boeing 747. It's the same thing as 747 Air Force One that who has it now? Trump has it now. What else I like? He has a, let me state, Biden. He flew there at Santa Barbara. He's Santa Barbara friend of his that he owns a lot of vineyards there. Beautiful Santa Barbara. He owns a lot of vineyards there, and he's for vacation there. Biden staying there with Jill Biden. Let me tell you a little thing before I wrap up. Boeing 747, what I like Trump about it, he was planning to build 2 747s, Air Force Ones, brand new, like high-tech AI built, like, man, like city flying, like crazy, like smart airplanes, like you name it. I don't know, I can't find it, out of this planet. And he said to Boeing, how much you want for those 2 747 to build Air Force Ones? Like $6-7 billion. It's like, wait, hold on, buddy. No, what are you talking about? No, but like, look, no, cancel it. I don't want it. We have to talk about price. No, look, that's the price, like 6 billion, but we can do it for you for 3.5. Like, where did the other 2.5 billion? It's not 2.5 million or $250. How'd you lower the price from 6 billion, whatever was it, 5 to 7, you made it for 3.5. Fighting for America. They're trying to steal from me, buddy. Allegedly. Don't try to steal from me. I'm a politician, but I'm a businessman also. I know how to do business. Okay. That was the last one. Now, time to wrap up. I hope you guys have a really wonderful time today. Enjoyed. Where is the Trump today? Trump today is in California. I mentioned California. I did say now he's over there checking what's going on there, and the firefighters still fighting there. The flames and the fire is still not down. It's going crazy. Anyway, he's in California. Yesterday he was in Davos, and then just like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up right now, and then I hope everything goes well in your side, guys, and then check this podcast, check this episode. It's a really good one. And how I'm gonna leave you, just like I leave you all the time. I wish you the best, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. And then we're working very hard to make it every week. right now as we going. It's every other week. Just follow it. It's very important. It's very important because make me create more beautiful and put all my team behind it to create more beautiful contents, very amazing contents and very nice episodes. So help me with this subscribe button. If you feel comfortable, click it. If you don't feel comfortable, don't click it. But I want to create a podcast, just like I mentioned in the beginning, for all the fellow Albanian and the Americans here in America. I wish you all the best and see you soon. Thank you. Enjoy the weekend.